A very dark and chaotic story. The sky was purple, like a bruise that never healed. People were dying everywhere, from the bombs, the diseases, the riots. The world was ending, and nobody could stop it. Except for him. He didn't care. He didn't feel anything. He was numb to the fact that everything was going to hell. He had seen it all before, in his dreams. He knew this was his destiny. He was the main heir. The one who controlled the corporations. Dominate and conquer. Let them eat themselves while still alive. Let their corpses rot and decay, for I care not. Nothing they forward to be, it is always just me. The one who had unleashed the cat people and the dog people from another planet. The one who had started the war that would end all wars. He had done it for money. For power. For evil. He had no remorse, no guilt, no empathy. He was the ultimate villain. He watched from his penthouse as the city burned below him. He smiled as he heard the screams of the dying. He laughed as he saw the mushroom clouds in the distance. He was ready for the final act. The volcanic eruption that would wipe out everything. He had a spaceship waiting for him, to take him to a new world. A world where he could start over, and do it all again. He walked to the elevator, humming a tune. He pressed the button, and waited. He didn't notice the shadow behind him. He didn't hear the click of the gun. He didn't feel the bullet in his head. He fell to the floor, blood pooling around him. He was dead before he hit the ground. The assassin looked at his body, and spat. He took his phone, and dialed a number. It's done. The main heir is dead. The mission is complete. He heard a voice on the other end. A voice that sounded like his own. Good. Now get out of there. The eruption is starting. The world is ending. But we have a chance. A chance to rebuild. A chance to make things right. He nodded, and hung up. He ran to the window, and jumped. He activated his jetpack, and flew away. He looked at the sky, and saw a glimmer of hope. A ray of sunlight, breaking through the purple clouds. He smiled, and whispered. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life.
Part 2. Fantasy Fruitland presents The Main Heir, the tale of an intergalactic prince assassin born on Earth, guided by the one and only Thoth, the ancient god of wisdom. Here we go. Part 2. The journey to our new temporary home. He looked at the message on his cell phone, and felt a surge of adrenaline. He had to leave. Now. The planet was about to blow from a massive volcanic eruption. He had just killed the main heir, the evil corporate overlord who had caused all this chaos. He had completed his mission, but he had no time to celebrate. He grabbed his backpack, and ran to the rooftop. He saw a spaceship waiting for him, hovering above the building. He recognized it as the one belonging to the god of wisdom, his mentor and guide. He had met him a year ago, when he had discovered his true identity. He was the son of the main heir, the last surviving human from the planet Earth, long gone. He was the chosen one, the hero of the prophecy. He jumped onto the spaceship, and entered the cockpit. He saw the god of wisdom sitting in the pilot seat, smiling at him. Welcome aboard, little John. You did well. You killed your father, and saved the galaxy. He nodded, but felt no joy. He hated his father, but he also hated himself. He hated what he had done, and what he had to do. He hated being a killer, a pawn, a hero. He looked at the window, and saw the purple sky. He saw the explosions, the fires, the smoke. He saw the people, the cat people and the dog people, running and screaming. He saw the death, the destruction, the end. He felt nothing. Where are we going? He asked, trying to sound calm. To a new world. A world where we can start over, and do it right. A world where you can fulfill your destiny. He frowned. He didn't like the sound of that. He didn't want to fulfill any destiny. He didn't want to be a hero. He just wanted to be free. What destiny? He asked, suspicious. The god of wisdom smiled, and pressed a button. The spaceship zoomed away, leaving the doomed planet behind. You'll see, little John. You'll see. We have a long journey ahead of us. A journey through time and space. A journey that will take us to a parallel universe, where we will meet a cast of gods and lords and heroes from history and mythology. A journey that will involve an epic tale of tragedy and horror and disdain and suspicion and betrayal and danger. A journey that will test your skills, your courage, your loyalty, your morality, your humanity. A journey that will change everything. He looked at him, and felt a chill.